How you doing? My name is Jacinto and I'm a student success advisor. So a little bit about myself. I was born in Los Angeles, California, where I lived for 5-6 years. Then my father joined the military, which took us kind of all over the place. I lived in Washington State, lived in Holland, I lived in Lawton, Oklahoma, before my dad was stationed back at Fort Ord before it became CSUMB. I lived in Marina for a year in the 8th grade. Moved to Salinas, where I would go to Palma High School and North Salinas High Schools. After that, I went to Hartnell Community College, where I would then transfer to CSUMB. I would major in liberal studies and minor in HCOM with an emphasis in Chicano studies. My original intention was to become an elementary school teacher, but during my time here at CSUMB, the impact that the staff and faculty had on me and the commitment and involvement that I had with the vision statement really encouraged me and led me to a path in higher education. Here at CSUMB as a student, I found myself in some academic difficulties that resulted in me being on academic probation. I was a single father, very young, so that caused me to have some problems academically, socially, personally. Because I was on academic probation, I had to meet with a mentor, and that relationship that I built with my mentor and that experience is the reason that I was able to kind of get through that tough time and the reason I was able to graduate. I would go on to work for a program called Upward Bound, which is a federally funded grant program that helps first generation and low-income students be prepared for higher education. So we did a lot of mentoring program, academic workshops, working with their families, taking them on university visits to get them prepared and make sure that they envision themselves going to a university. I also simultaneously work for a program called HEP, which is the High School Equivalency Program. That program helps migrant farm workers and their children pass the GED test. So I taught GED classes for about a year. I worked for the Office of Admissions for about 3 years, where I was both an admissions evaluator, where I evaluated high school transcripts, community college transcripts for students that were trying for admission to the university, as well as being a recruiter. So I went out and went to local high school and community colleges and recruited students that were interested in coming to Cal State Monterey Bay. I then went on to work in student activities and leadership development, where I was a first-year experience coordinator. My responsibilities at that job entailed coordinating orientation and welcome programs, in addition to advising a first-year leadership group. One of the reasons that I wanted to work here at CSUMB is to pay it forward and provide that support and experiences to people that find themselves in similar situations that I did.